could be, but at the moment he's brandishing that shovel, which represents the Indie Club actually breaking into Paul's as officials.
Well, how about that? All right, this match is for the Exhibition Championship. There's the bell. We are now officially underway.
You know, earlier we said it was one member of the Indie Club. I'm seeing 3. I hope they're here for moral support.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Hammer just saw 420 pounds charging right at him, and he ducked out of the ring quicker than anything I've ever seen from a guy that size. Oh, look at this. Here comes Tremor out after him.
He's wasting no time. I mean, what he's trying to do, maybe wear down Tremor. He's a big guy.
Well, that would be smart of him. Well, now he's back in the ring and they're face to face. And look at that big drop kick right there from the Hammer.
Ooh, I know why they call him Tremor. I can feel the rumbles all the way from over here on the desk as he gets up to that.
Well, I hope we have the reinforced ring today because we're certainly going to need it. Hammer going to work, stomping on the knee of the big guy, and that's a brilliant strategy right there. When you got a guy the size of Tremor, take one of the wheels right out from underneath him, take both of them out. Then he can't do anything.
You're totally right. That's it. Take away the frame, take away the foundations, and the top comes toppling down.
He's going for all 4 extremities here. He's going to take all the wheels out.
Very smart move. I mean, we've seen some really smart technique here from the Hammer, trying to wear him down a little bit, not getting into the action. And now he's working on all the arms and the legs, trying to take away his tools.
Big elbow drop right to the midsection of the 420-pound Tremor. He's doing the smart thing here, keeping the big guy down on the mat. Because when he's on that mat, he can't use his size, he can't use his weight to his advantage.
I can imagine it's quite hard for him to get up as well, being the size he is. But yeah, you're totally right. He's got, again, working on that leg.
Dropping that elbow right on the knee of the 420-pound Tremor. You can see Tremor. You can see him favoring that knee. And look at and here goes the Hammer. He's trying to pick the big guy up. And just stuck that right hand right in his face a second time. He has got Tremor rocking and reeling right now. There's a big left hand.
He doesn't know where he is right now, but I can tell you now the Hammer is focusing basically on every part of the Tremor, making sure that he can keep control of Naka.
Well, he's wishing he was at a Golden Corral buffet right about now because he just got knocked down by that huge right from the Hammer. And look at this, Hammer going for a cover, count of 1. Only gets the 1 count before somehow Tremor is able to get that massive shoulder up. Tremor is not an easy man to beat. You're going to have to throw a lot at him to keep him down for a 3 count. And I'm sure the Hammer knows this.
Yeah, I mean, I sat next to the Hammer not long ago, and he's a very clever man. He's got some really wise words. I think going here for this vertical suplex.
Look at this.
Not a wise move.
No, he wasn't able to get the big guy up, and Tremor countered with a suplex of his own.
Oh, I think that was a brave move. I mean, trying to lift that guy at 420 pounds. I don't know whether the adrenaline kicked in for him, but I would say that's the least smartest thing I've seen him do during this match so far.
He might have accidentally strained that back of his trying to lift 420 pounds up like that as well. If that's the case, he's not showing it. Oh, he just ran right into the big boot of Tremor, and that just put the Hammer down. If you'll pardon the pun there.
Who's this man?
You know, on the ground is not a place you want to be with Tremor, because if he drops that 420 pounds on you, it's literally like just having a big boulder dropped on you. I mean, it's going to take the wind straight out of your sails.
If he drops that 420 pounds on the Hammer, you'll be seeing a new exhibition champion right here today. I guarantee you that. And once again, Hammer doing the smart thing, taking a walk outside the ring, trying to regroup, trying to catch his breath. But here comes Hammer out after him. And I'll tell you what, if I were Madison, I wouldn't want to be in the path of this.
Tell you what, they're getting some cardio today.
But now look at this. Tremor is right in the face of Kirok. Oh my goodness! Did you see that out on the ringside floor?
He's taking Tremor down to one knee, but he's still up.
No, he flipped the hammer right over the top, and it looks like the hammer may have caught that back of his on the corner of the steel steps.
Oh, it's hard to see from this angle, but you tell look at the monitors. I think he did actually connect with the barricade.
Boy, I tell you what, if you take the corner of those steel steps right to the back, you may not get up. I mean, that'll herniate a disc like nothing you've ever seen. Now there's a whip. He's got the hammer back inside the ring, which is smart from Tremor because he can't win that championship out on the floor.
I mean, people don't realize how, the ring itself, when you're impacting on the ring, hurts, but them steps outside, they're solid metal. Well, we've got a pin attempt.
1, 2. Nope, only a 1 count. I thought that.
Wow.
It was a 2 count. I was pretty sure I saw that referee's hand slap the mat a second time. But it was only a 2 count, so Tremor's going to have to go right back to work, keep the pressure on.
I'm surprised he can get his shoulder up with that big guy on top of him. I mean, like, the weight must be just unbelievable.
Move this man!
Well, here goes Tremor. He's got to go right back to work. He is cinching the head of the hammer into a front face lock, trying to drag him back to the center of the ring, which, if you're the hammer, that's not where you want to be when Tremor's about to execute something big here.
I mean, I've got to be honest with you, I can see a little bit of fatigue from the hammer. It's probably due to that running around the ring and some of the techniques that the hammer's been doing recently, but Tremor is looking breathing heavy at least.
There's a whip into the ropes. Here comes the hammer off the ropes. Hammer went for a clothesline, or Tremor went for a clothesline. Hammer ducked right underneath it. And look at that chop block from the hammer right from behind.
Taking him down to the mat again.
That takes Tremor right off his feet. 15 yards in the NFL right there, but this is not the NFL. This is Pulse. I'll remind everybody that the Exhibition Championship is at stake in this match here. It was decided that the Hammer would be defending the Exhibition Championship. Freebird rules in effect here. Any one of them could have defended today. It could have been Rex, it could have been Kira, hell, it could have even been Madison.
And what a challenge it is to face Tremor, one of the largest wrestlers we have here on Pulse.
And did you see that right there? The Hammer just stomped on the foot of the big Tremor. Here he comes off the ropes. And he just speared the 420-pound Tremor. Oh my God! Just completely caught him right in the midsection, took him right off his feet, dropped a series of fists right off the skull of Tremor.
Well, hopefully that can keep him down long enough for the Hammer to capitalize and maybe win this fight, defend that title.
Check this out, what's going on over here in the corner. He's getting some encouragement from Kirok. Tremor is on the mat. He has barely moved. That was a spear from hell. I don't mind telling you. Slowly, Tremor's trying to make his way back up to his feet. Exhibition Championship on the line here in this opening contest today on Pulse. And big Superman punch right there. That just put the Hammer down.
Oh, he walked into that one. He was trying to catch his breath, obviously, because after the stare incident, I mean, he's not going to be feeling so good. So the time he could get there, hopefully, would have revived him, but it looks like he's just walked straight into Tremor.
Now it's Tremor's turn to stomp on the extremities here, returning the favor from earlier in the match.
And what a stomp it'll be with that 420 pounds driving down onto each extremity.
How would you like that to be you? I'd pass on it if it were me.
This is why I sit here on these comfortable seats, Johnny, because it's much better to be here than it would be to be in there.
Here comes Tremor off the rope. Big, huge leg drop. Oh, my God.
Oh, that vicious. I could feel the rumble from here. I can only imagine what the Hammer's feeling right now.
420 pounds across the neck and the chest of the Hammer. And Tremor is not done. What does he have in store next? If it's one of those big moves that takes advantage of his larger size, larger weight. Oh, there's a chop right to the chest. Knife edge chop reverberating throughout the entire pole center. There's a whip into the ropes. Here comes the Hammer. And Tremor just caught him, grabbed him, tossed him 3/4 of the way across the ring.
Like a rag doll.
Now, just because Tremor's big, don't think that he's not strong, too.
Well, you know, you've seen the world's strongest man competition, and them guys will look quite large, but they are extremely strong, and a lot of that fat can be, hiding the muscle that is behind it.
And you know, the funny thing about that is they all drink and they all smoke, too. You know, they talked to former Olympic weightlifter Ken Patera. He says, I don't need to be able to breathe in order to lift weights, which I thought was a pretty funny quote. Now look at the 420-pound Tremor there. He's keeping his eye on Kurok out there. But look at the Hammer. He is draped up in the corner. He's up against those ropes, and this could not end well because it looks like Tremor's getting ready to hit that big splash. If he does, that could be it for the Hammer. And there it is. He connected with it. Right in front of us. Thank God that ring post is solid steel.
I was gonna say, I swear I just saw the ring move like about 2 inches across the water.
You saw the ring move. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
This is your wake-up call. You suck.
And Tremor is just keeping the pressure on. He has just set the Hammer up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, you don't tell me the Tremor is going to attempt a superplex. Are you kidding me?
There's no way he can even get up to the to the second rope.
Oh,
really?
Are you kidding? Will you look at this? Oh my God, are you kidding me?
No way, no way. Get out of there.
Holy Christ! He hit the superplex.
Jesus. I am surprised the ring could withstand that amount of impact.
You've seen it right here today, a 420-pound man executing a superplex.
That is insane. I mean, if he could, you've got to remember that after that superplex, though, it will have taken an impact on both of these wrestlers right here. But Tremor's up to his feet. If he can get this pin, this could be it right here.
You see him favor in the lower back. Now he is looking down at the Hammer, and he's pounding the chest. That means he's signaling for something big. Here he comes off the ropes. There's the big splash.
And big is the word.
You are damn right about that. But look at Madison. She's up there on the apron. She's up there on the ramp, distracting the referee. We've got a pin attempt in the center of the ring.
Got a pin here, Earl.
And no referee to call it.
Come on, Earl. Behind you, man. We've got a pin right here. That could have been it right there.
Well, now you know why Madison was out here. Now you know why Kurok was out here to run interference if need be. Now Tremor is looking at the referee, and now he's looking at Madison. If I were Madison, I'd get the hell out of here real quick.
You do not want to have the Tremor looking at you, especially if he's hungry.
Oh, you know that's right. Now Kurok just grabbed that shovel. Look out, folks, the Hammer has got that rainbow shovel. You all know where that came from. And I don't think Tremor realizes it.
Earl's still distracted by Madison.
And Hammer just laid out Tremor with that shovel. The referee didn't see it because he's still distracted by Madison. Now we've got a pin attempt. And it looks like the referee is still oh no, he turns around now. He sees it. He sees the pin attempt. Count of 1, count of 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Hammer, Santino Clarington, still your exhibition champion, the Indie Club. What a match we have just seen, and that was just the first match. We have got a lot more to come. We are going to have a Pulse Women's Championship match. We are going to have a Pulse Heavyweight Championship match. Open challenge, and look who's making his way out to the ring. One of the creepiest,
no, not this guy.
One of the most dangerous competitors in all of wrestling.
Not this guy. He scares the hell out of me.
He is accompanied by Lady Death. He is the Crisis. Together they are collectively known as the Plague. Tremor is still in the ring. He has not moved. And
I don't know how we're going to move him.
It appears the Crisis is about to come out here with Tremor still in the ring. Well, now Tremor is slowly starting to make his way back up, and here comes the Crisis. Lady Death grinning viciously.
Doesn't look like the Crisis has got his trademark straitjacket on, which can only mean one thing, that he's out here for business.
He's out here ready to fight. Well, I tell you what, as creepy as the Crisis is, Lady Death may be twice as creepy.
I think they're a perfect couple. An absolutely perfect couple.
And Lady Death has a microphone. We're about to hear from her.
Well, if it isn't Johnny, how's the legs? Still feeling a little bit stiff.
I'm doing just fine. Thanks for your concern.
Oh, of course, you're welcome. As for you, my little silent yet very destructive friend.
Did she just refer to Tremor as little?
Yes. You can tell your bird-brained manager he has our attention. And, of course, with that comes with special perks, of course.
Well, Tremor just looked up and said, oh, now look at that. Did you see that? He just sprayed the mist right in the face of Tremor.
You have Falcon to thank for. I mean, after all, you are his little lackey. So send this to him. He has our full, undivided attention.
Talk about kick a guy down when he's already on the ground anyway. But these two are doing a number on the Tremor.
Well, we're going to definitely have to get some help out here for
What
Tremor.
about you, my darling? I'm pretty sure you have a few things to say as well.
Tremor, I will infect you!
Oh, he seems to like you. Yes, here's his new little patient zero. Come on, darling.
Well, we're going to need to get some medical help out here for Tremor. He just had that red mist sprayed right in his face, and that was the same mist that was sprayed in my face. I guarantee you Tremor cannot see it.
I just don't get the Crisis. I mean, somebody who can sprays mist in your face from his mouth, who has to have a straitjacket just to stop people. Why do we have people like this around here? I mean,